You know, I've been thinking. Some have called Wednesdays Hump Day, a time in what is viewed as the middle of the week, when you passed Monday and Tuesday, and are really looking forward to Thursday and then finally Friday. For me as a pastor, Wednesdays are a time to stop, catch your breath, and reevaluate where you are. For me, it's a day that I take to look back and see what God has done since we last met together on Sunday, and to look forward and anticipate what our God is going to do as we plan to meet together again for discipleship, fellowship, worship, and praise. For the past 6 weeks or so, many have been talking about straightening the curve, getting over the hump, if you will, studying the process of the COVID-19 virus to determine how the stay-at-home, stay-safe orders are working. They've asked questions like, is it now safe to re-engage with our society? Are we ready to restart some areas of our economy? Can we resume our activities, even if we do it in a different way? How can we protect ourselves from COVID-19 as we re-enter the unknown world that has changed so much? These are all questions that we, our culture, our community, and even our church have to answer. So here's the deal. The answer to these questions, and many others, will be based on what we have learned during this different and in many ways difficult time. And in a truer way, it'll be what we have determined is most important in our lives. So here's what I've been thinking. What have we learned about the importance of trusting God? For some, it involves knowing, especially when we are all alone and have had limited contact with others, that He will never leave us nor forsake us. It is knowing that His presence is there to comfort and encourage us. For others, it is recognizing that our God will meet all of our needs. Some have faced cutbacks, layoffs, even the loss of jobs. Some have been unable to get what they needed from the stores. Yet, I am confident that in the midst of all of this, our God has been faithful. Our God has supplied all of our needs. You see, we have a God who takes notice of the smallest detail of our lives. Just read Matthew chapter 6, and you will discover that because our Heavenly Father recognizes the seemingly insignificant things of our lives and even of our world, He knows, understands, sees, and cares about our needs. There are many who are looking at COVID-19 and are saying, we're over the hump. They also say that we will never really return to the same old, but that we will come out on the other side better, stronger. So, I've been thinking that I want my relationship with God to come out of this different time better, stronger. I want to take the lessons that I have learned in the past 6 weeks and live them out in my life. I've been thinking that I don't want to go back to a normal, and that I want to gain new spiritual insight and perspective. A spiritual insight and perspective that allows me to see a clearer picture of my relationship with my God and what He is doing in my life. You know, I've been thinking. Now, what do you think?